Time to catch up with Senator Pauline Hanson, the leader of the One Nation Party. Pauline, good morning.
Good morning, Stephen.
All the talk this morning, of course, is around Palestinian recognition. You've called for an Israel security guarantee before Palestine is recognised as a state. What do you mean by that, and who should provide it?
Well, I think they should be given security that Palestine, if you're going to give them Palestine, recognise them as a state, they've actually openly said they intend to actually keep going to destroy Israel and destroy the Jewish people. There's hatred there. They hate the Jewish people, they hate Christians, they hate the Western democracy, and this is what the people are. Hamas is a recognised terrorist organisation that has actually controlled the state there, the Gaza there, for the last 20 years. The majority of people, around about 70-75%, are actually supporters of Hamas. And I just don't believe we've rewarded them with going to give them recognition as a state until they actually come out and say, have a democratically elected government, get rid of the terrorist organisation, democratically elected government that can be recognised throughout the world. Then they have to release the hostages, plus the bodies that they still have. That poor fellow that's been starved to death, digging his own grave, and yet no one's saying anything about him or the other hostages. I think it's deplorable. Our Mr. 35% Prime Minister. So he makes his decisions on behalf of the Australian people, and following what? Would you, the UK Prime Minister, would you follow them on Macron?
But I think worse than that is he says that he sought assurances and received them from Mahmoud Abbas, the leader of the Palestinian Authority, who has no control over Gaza whatsoever.
Correct. And they won't have any control over it. So here we have, they come under Iranian regime, and that's all they are. They're people that hate us. They use their own people as fodder. They've been taking the food and water and supplies, medical supplies, from their own people and selling it on the black market. They don't care about it. They will see the death of their own people to achieve what they want at the end result. No one's listening to Israel. Where's Israel saying all this? If this was across the border from, a state in Australia, and that's basically it is, it's just a border there. Yeah. So therefore you're going to actually, if we had it happen, people came in, murdered 1,200 people, and then actually took hostages and all the rest of it, would we stand back and allow it to happen? We wouldn't. Why are we pouring out sympathy for a terrorist organisation and feeling sorry for what's happening in Gaza now?
Absolutely. Pauline, always good to talk to you. We'll catch up again next week.
Thanks. Bye.
Senator Pauline Hanson, One Nation leader.